Here is an account from a male rape survivor of October 7th. Here's a quote from him from Israel's Channel 12 News. They pin you to the ground. You try to resist. They take off your clothes, laugh at you, humiliate you, spit on you. They touched parts. They rape you. There's a circle of laugh, and you don't know what to do in the moment, whether you should resist or let it pass, or how to deal with the situation. There was a very difficult rape. It was a very tough moment. Weakness in the entire body, as if your blood is cheap. They're wildly intoxicated, celebrating, laughing with their pistols, with their knives. You disassociate yourself from the situation, but on the other hand, experience it very strongly, very difficult. Again, that's from a male rape survivor of October 7th who has recently come forward. So now let's deconstruct some bogus arguments from October 7th, Hamas, and the sexual violence being committed. So one, Hamas couldn't have raped Israeli women on October 7th because there wouldn't have been time to rape in such a chaotic fighting environment. Okay, let's dismantle that bogus argument. Anyone familiar with the history of warfare knows this is an absurd argument. Rape has been used as a weapon of war for as long as war has existed. In many cases, it took hours and hours for the Israeli military to reach the southern Israel communities and disarm Hamas and other Palestinian terrorists. The terrorists had plenty of time to subject Israeli women and even men to sexual violence. Number two, Hamas are pious Muslims, so they wouldn't rape anyone. Firstly, anyone can be a rapist regardless of their religious views. Second, Islamic terrorists have long utilized rape as a tool of war and genocide, as they did during Yazidi genocide between 2014 and 2017, when ISIS sold over 6,400 Yazidi women and girls into sexual slavery. Hamas own patrons, the Islamic Republic of Iran, has used rape of female detainees in its campaign to crush the women life freedom movement. Number three, the oppressors rape the oppressed, not the other way around. The view of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict exclusively through the oppressor versus oppressed dichotomy is myopic, to say the least. But regardless, this is also not true. Towards the end of World War II, for example, millions of German women were raped by the Allied forces and freed forced laborers from countries such as Poland. There is no evidence of rape on October 7th. There is extensive evidence ranging from extensive eyewitness testimonies, perpetrator confessions, digital footage such as photographs and videos, survivor testimonies from a gang rape victim which has not been released to the public for their protection, and forensic evidence, including bodies that reached the morgue with bloody pelvic regions, genital mutilation, broken pelvises, semen, and more. International forensic pathologists have verified much of this evidence. The unfortunate truth of this whole thing, the unfortunate truth is that sexual violence has been weaponized against Jews and Jewish women and girls in particular for thousands of years. We have all heard that the feminists call on male sexual violence against women. Believe all women. But where was all the solidarity? Where was all the sympathy? Where is all the solidarity? Where is all the sympathy or even belief when the women were Jews? The belief evaporates. The belief evaporates.